Hello, gorgeous. We're about to get on the Utopia of the Seas for a 4-night Christmas cruise. My cruising t-shirt is from Shein. Look at the anchor for cruise, and it's so comfortable. It's long sleeve, and here it says shipmates. Wait, let me put it so that you can see. It says shipmaster actually on here. It says shipmaster. I love this t-shirt. It's from Shein, and I'm gonna link it below. I love the anchor for cruising. Well, it shows that I'm about to go on a cruise. Yeah, it looks so versatile. I love it, love it. I am gonna link it below, down below, so you can get it if you want it. Okay, 4 nights. We're gonna be spending Christmas Day on the cruise, as well as the day after Christmas is my daughter's birthday. We are going to be going to Bahamas as well as Coco Key. This is going to be an awesome way to spend Christmas. I am looking forward to it. Let's go! It's Christmas and we're walking into Royal Caribbean's newest cruise ship, the Utopia of the Seas. This ship just started sailing in July of 2024 this year, and we're about to have the most magical 4 days ever. From incredible views to amazing food, let me show you why this is the ultimate Christmas adventure and why I made the decision to go on this cruise for Christmas. As we stepped into the Utopia of the Seas, I felt like I was walking into a dream. This ship is Royal Caribbean's newest Oasis class cruise ship, and it's absolutely breathtaking. Christmas on this ship, it doesn't get any better than this. The first thing we saw when we entered was the Royal Promenade. As usual, you walk in through the Royal Promenade on the 5th floor when getting on a cruise, and it was gorgeous. It was bright, lively, full of energy. Of course, there was a lot of people because this was embarkation day. So many people trying to find their rooms, trying to get internet, trying to get the views, trying to get pictures. But as I walked in, one thing I noticed is that this ship is very similar to the Wonder of the Seas in the design, in the layout, but it was newer. You know, it had the newer elevators where you pick your floor and it assigns you an elevator. Both of them, the Wonder of the Seas and the Utopia of the Seas, are both Oasis class ships. So that's why they're similar in their layout and in the way that they look. So, of course, when we walked in, the first thing that we did was to take pictures by the Utopia of the Seas backdrop. It looked very beautiful, you know, the sign that has all the Utopia alphabets right there. It was very beautiful. So I and my family decided to take pictures. And then we went straight to the Windjammer to eat because we had been starving all day. We had to wake up at 3 a.m. Our flight from Houston, Texas, come down to Florida and also board the ship the same day. Usually, whenever we've gone on a cruise, I try to break it up. You know, I try to come a day before. But this time being so close and it was Christmas, I just didn't think we had one extra day to finish everything I was doing in Houston regarding work and then, you know, fly out the same day and board the cruise ship the same day. So we had to arrive Florida at least at 10 a.m. to be able to board the cruise, you know, on time. So we went straight to the Windjammer to eat because, you know, at this time, I think it was around 1 p.m. So we went straight to eat lunch and, you know, relax a bit before heading to our room. As we walked into the Windjammer, oh my God, I saw this truly magical, massive gingerbread house. I don't know, gingerbread houses. They called it Utopia Village. It was so impressive. I mean, it was very beautiful. I like how colorful and festive it was, how they took their time to create, you know, various things in the gingerbread house. So I really loved looking at that. And then we went ahead, ate food. My kids wanted to play in the playground because from the Windjammer dining room, you can actually see the playground. So I took them out to play in the playground. And we explored the top floor. I think that was the 16th or the 15th floor a bit. The 16th floor. And we could see people, you know, doing the surfing thing and also the zip lining. And there was just this beautiful sunset. I had to stop, take pictures on the top deck. The sunset was so beautiful. Oh my goodness, like I just had to take pictures. Each picture I took just looked like a painting. It was just wonderful. So I took a ton of pictures with the sunset. And I hope you all like these pictures because, they're amazing. I like them. And that's it. And then we went to our room to relax a bit because we had dinner reservations for the first day. So we're going to have dinner at one of the specialty restaurants called Izumi. So what do you think so far? What do you think about my sunset pictures? And they're just amazing. Let me know in the comments if you would love to experience this ship or if you're planning your own Christmas adventure on a cruise mast. All right, let's continue and I will show you all what we had for dinner at Izumi, our Izumi. We are sailing away. This is the back of the ship and we have taken off. We're headed to Bahamas on the Utopia of the Seas.
Hi guys.
That's my son, William. Yeah, so right now we are on the Utopia of the Seas and it's been awesome. Beautiful ship. Everything's awesome. Of course, it's Royal Caribbean. Everything's neat. Lots to do for the kids. And we're having a great time. We are sailing away, headed to Bahamas. For our first dinner on the cruise, we went all out with a reservation at one of the specialty restaurants. Let me tell you, it was an experience like no other. Get ready for some hibachi fun at Izumi. Yes, we went to Izumi for our first dinner on our first day on the Utopia of the Seas. We decided to kick off our first night in style at Izumi, the hibachi restaurant on the ship. And whoa, what an experience it was. This was our very first time dining at Izumi, even though we've been on two other Royal Caribbean cruise ships that had an Izumi restaurant, but let me just say, I've been missing out. I should have gone to Izumi on those other cruises that I went. I should have gone to Izumi when we went on the Icon. I should have gone to Izumi when we went on the Wonder 2 years ago. So anyways, let's get into it. From the moment we walked in, the energy was amazing. The host was beautiful, very nice. She walked us to our table. We were paired with one family from, I think they were from Brazil or something, but everyone had their own space. We had our own space, which was awesome. The chef was so much fun. He kept everybody laughing and engaged the entire time. He had all these cool tricks off his sleeves and he would just make comments that would make everyone laugh. He would tell us the eggs are from Walmart, the onions is from Kroger, things like that, he just got us involved too. So at some point he did the classic hibachi trick where he throws a piece of chicken and you're supposed to catch it with your mouth. And let me tell you, I'm not good at catching anything. Once you throw something at me, I just lose balance. I can't catch anything. So I missed out, but it was very hilarious and it was fun. And we really enjoyed it. My kids enjoyed it. The food was very tasty. Of course, the rice was tasty, very flavorful. And also the thing about Izumi, they tell us that, how in other hibachi places, like when you go to the hibachi restaurants on land, they do the whole fire thing. They kind of, do where you see the flames. On the cruise ship, he told us that on the cruise ship, they're not allowed to do the flames.
And by the way, we're not allowed to make fire on the ship, everyone. Yeah? No fire on board. If I make fire tonight, tomorrow I am fired.
So flip his utensils, make jokes, and just keep the whole table engaged. So I would say Izumi was a hit and it was a great way to start our first day on the cruise. This was one of the highlights of the cruise. We enjoyed Izumi very well. So what do you think about my Izumi experience? Would you try hibachi on a cruise? Let me know in the comments if you would love. I would love to hear your thoughts. I would love to know what you think. And if you've got a Royal Caribbean cruise plan, I highly, highly recommend giving Izumi a try. I'm already looking forward to my next cruise and I'm looking forward to going to Izumi again and enjoying the food. Stay happy, stay gorgeous.